Alright, hello everybody. This is going to be episode 1 of matchups. The idea here is that I face off against a matchup that I'm either losing against or winning against, or a losing lane or a winning lane. So here I am, Xerath, up against Talon. My starting items are Doran's Rin, and 2 pots, and my runes I'll show you guys I'll show you guys right now, actually. Alright, so let's speed up a bit. Nothing really happens. I'm just getting music. Unfortunately, my Olaf does die here the first blood. I just get a poke done. I just want to get out of here. Talon doesn't get an assist or the kill, so that's super nice. He didn't use any sums either, so I mean it's even lane for me. So that's good. And let's see. Let's wait for the wave to come. Alright, so the wave's here. I'm going to throw out a test Q probably in a second, and the point of this is just to see which way he sidesteps. So my first couple of Qs, we'll see which way he sidesteps naturally. Because right now, he's probably not going to try to focus on sidestepping me too much. He's just trying to get lane position. So the idea here is to throw out a couple test Qs, just to see where he goes. So let's actually slow down and go back a little bit. Speed up. Alright, let's watch this. So I charge up my Q, and this one's an easy Q because he's walking in a straight line and he's going up to hit the minions or to throw out his Q to wave cleared to, because he wants to hit all the minions to push me under. So I lose CS. So this is the easiest Q to land ever. So he hits me, he's pushing the wave now a lot faster than I am. I'm gonna try to CS the best I can. I go for another Q. That Q was more of aiming for the wave than him. But if I hit him, it would have been nice too. But I wanted to trim down the wave so it doesn't push as far under. I probably should have tried to hit these 3 back here, but I didn't. Oh, also with these videos, I'm gonna be like talking about the mistakes I make too, because like I want to become a better player, and this is kind of like a way for me to do that. This way I can point out my mistakes. Hopefully I won't make them in the next game I play. And then you guys can learn it from my mistakes or from my gameplay. So he's just going to shove me under. And I'm just going to have to farm under. This is going to take one shot. This will take 1 shot. This one's going to die right away. So I'd say my biggest issue right now is my CS. I'm not a good CSer. And this CS in this game was awful. Everyone had pretty shit CS. So I think I was ahead in CS, but I mean, I still not like the best it could be. Again, that Q right there is the perfect idea of the trade and stance. Let me see if I can go back and show you guys that. So speed up a little bit, slow it down. Actually, all right. So my minion is dying. Okay, he has to hit the CS. His option is either now get the CS, get the gold, especially right now. Get the gold from the CS and take poke. Or he can miss the CS and potentially not take poke. But because he has to walk up to hit this minion, I throw my Q out to trade with him. So I get a free Q, probably get mana flow banned and everything up. He's 2 now. Talon's 2 is a lot stronger than your 2. So if he gets 2 before you, like a long time before you, especially if he's pushing the wave or you're trying to freeze it, then you definitely want to play a lot more safer. He's electric Q, he's ignite. He can definitely force a sum out of you, maybe even kill you, depending on where you are in the lane. So he's pushing again. Looks like that's all he really wants to do is just shove me under. So I'm probably going to charge up a Q and just go straight for the mini wave. If I hit him, nice, but I'm aiming for the mini wave. He wastes his E. I think his E's on a very long cooldown. I'm not sure, though. I should know this, but I don't. Right there, that's a free E. So a lot of opponents, what they do to counter Xerath is that they play on the sides of the lane here, or the wave. And the idea is that if I want to CS, then I have to either choose to clear the wave or hit him. But when they do this, they open themselves up for a free stun. I actually didn't even see Olaf and Jax fighting. I probably should have. Actually, I don't know. Sorry, my cat is here. So I may have should have rotated down. I'm not sure though. Probably not, because the wave's pushing and Olaf should probably just not fight that. Especially as Jack has stun. But anyway, back to it here. It's a free E, which because how far away, it's a free Q now too. So I get the free poke. I missed that CS because I'm bad. He lands both on me. Now I want to be super careful. That's why I'm staying in the very back of my wave. Because if he lands something else on me, he gets the 3 stacks plus electrocute plus ignite. I'm dead. Plus he could probably dive me, then dive back out, and maybe kill me or burn both of my subs. I also went barrier instead of exhaust over here, and I don't really like exhaust with Talon because the reason I don't like it is a lot of his damage comes from his ult. Okay, Trixie, you gotta get off. Sorry, my cat's on the keyboard. I don't really like exhaust because a lot of his damage come from his ult. So, and he goes invisible, so you can't really stun him unless you have something unless he like pops out or not stun, sorry, exhaust him and he pops out. So I like barrier a lot better, especially if you barrier before his like ult like the blades come back in, then you definitely lose a lot of damage. Trixie, don't come up here. Hey, stay down there. Okay. So I aimed for the Q. I expected him to step back. My cat's back up here again. Whatever. Trixie, please. Missed the W. I'm just gonna try to CS here. I missed the cannon. I always miss the cannon. I also went stopwatch. I think I explained it. Yeah, I definitely explained it when I talked about the runes, I think. So the wave's pushing. I want to get a free shot at him because he's outside the wave again. His Q always hits me on the way there every time. I get the mana surge because he walks up. That was another example of the trading stance because he walked up to hit the minions after he burned his Q. So I get a free mana surge on him unless he wants to run away, which then I might even get a free Q on him, but he misses a CS. So we're even. I should be a lot higher. I get a free Q on him. He uses his E to farm, and the wave's now pushing. I think he's recalling right now, I think. Yeah, but he's going for a recall. I'm probably going to shove this wave in. Oh, I also, especially against Talon and people that like to roam a lot because of his E. Wait, what? I don't know what ability he has that jumps over the walls. Is it his passive? I don't know. Whatever that ability is, he does roam really quick, especially, that's our scuttle. But he can't go bot. He could have gone top, but I see Jax up there. But I spam pin just to make sure, so no one flames me. I'm just going to shove the wave in. I should have shoved it a little bit faster. His Talon's going to get back. Oh, here's a good ward. So, I'm not sure if you guys know this. I think I learned it from Shifter, I think. I'm not sure. And the point of this ward... Yeah, actually, I'll show you guys when he comes back. So, I think I'm just recalling. I probably just got it. Yeah, it was definitely an early back. So, I only had enough for one amplifying tome. If I have enough, I get 2. But I only have 1, so... unlucky. So, no, there he is. So, he's going to Q... He might even E up there and just shove the wave in as hard as he can. Now, this ward has vision on him. Okay, I see him walking top. So I spam pin, because he's going that way. And then do I pin Jace? I don't. Well, Jace is... Oh, well. I don't know, it's frozen, so... Well, he's kind of pushing it. And he's back in lane. So I see him walk up there, and usually I spam pin, and then I danger pin what lane I think he's going to. And then when I spot him, I use the vision pin because it sounds different and cool. So he's probably trying to shove again. Here's that was a juicy Q. That was a good one. So this is like a 50-50. I don't know which way he's gonna go, but I charge it up and I throw it backwards right here, hoping that he's gonna walk back into it because I think this is like gold 1 or plat 5. I'm not sure. But the idea is that I find a lot of players, especially in like plat 5 to like gold 3, they always sidestep backwards for the first couple of times. So he sidestep backwards. I end up hitting him, which is good. He uses his E. I'm pretty sure it's a long cooldown. I don't know. I get a free W on him, then a free stun like I talked about earlier, and then that leads to a Q. This Brown played really good that game, by the way. Talon's missing. I'm pinning bot because he's probably on his way. Bot. I want to let them know that that Talon's coming, And the reason why I don't follow, I only ward right here, is because the only vision we have is right here and right here. So he could easily be hiding in one of these bushes here, or even like in Dragon Pit, and could just burst me down. Especially with Ignite, Electrocute, and his whole combo. He might even burst me down, make me use both my sums. I don't know where anyone is. I don't know where Jax is. We see Renekton. Actually, is Jax dead? No, just Jhin. So I don't know where anyone is. There could be people here anywhere. So I usually don't follow the roam unless I already see Talon here or I see him ahead of me. Then I'll follow. So if I had like a ward right here and I saw him like over here somewhere, then I'd follow because I want him to engage so I can ult and like fire from a distance. So Olaf's just gonna clear the ward. I still don't know where he is. So I still have no vision on him. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy at? He's not bot. He must be over here. There he is. Okay, so he must have been hiding in this brush. He's probably hiding in this brush, waiting for me to come down. Okay, and can I see their wards? Is that possible? Here, wait. Oh. Yeah, I can. Okay, so that wasn't ward. Oh, Jax was bot side. The only ward they have is that control ward. Okay. Another mistake I made a lot in this game is that I didn't ward the top side of the map a lot. I mainly just kept my vision all down here. I should have bought a control ward and placed it in one of these bushes, or placed it up here. Either, actually, no, I'd probably keep the control ward down here, and probably just ward this normally. I usually place my wards right here. Can I pin? Is that possible? I can't. Okay, I usually place a ward here, or a ward over here, and then control ward one of these sides. Especially depending on what buffs are up or dragon. So because dragon's up, I might buy control ward my next back and put it in one of these spots. Also, this Q, free Q. I don't know how it hit. I expected him to side. Let me see if I can rewind it. It's a smib. I expected him to sidestep backwards like he did over here, but he didn't. He kept on walking straight, and I somehow I clipped like his fucking cape. Also, what skin is that? Jesus Christ, that skin's actually super sexy. I've never seen that skin before. It must be new. So, I get a free stun on him because he's playing on the side of his mini wave. I get my mana surge proc, and I get some free poke on him. Another thing I see that really differs from average Xerath players and good Xerath players is utilizing your stun more than just like kiting or peeling. Like you can engage with that, and your full combo does do a lot of damage, especially if you have Ludens. So an E, which sets you up for a free center of the W and then a Q, that's half HP. So whenever you can, throw your E out. Actually, it depends on where like the jungler is and their jungler. But if Jax came to gank early on, then you just E him and run away. So he's probably gonna stay because it's cannon and it's pushing against. Yeah, he probably wants to shove it under so he can leave. I want to shove it so I can leave. So I should probably use my W in the back, but I don't think I am. Oh, there it is. So it is gonna. Olaf said he's coming. Doesn't matter. I think Talon's leaving. I think I'm gonna stay and push one more. Does he stay? Yeah, he does. Okay. So I'm gonna stay just to push one more under. I do have the level advantage on him, but once he gets 6, he might be able to burst me. Actually, Olaf's doing some shit down here. So I purposely want to position myself on this side of the lane just to make sure if Olaf does some stupid shit. And actually, he probably wins this fight against Jax because he has no mana. But if for some reason this fight does happen, and Talon will get there first because he can hop this wall, but I can be there soon. He doesn't have ult. So honestly, we would win the 2v2 pretty easily if Olaf decided to fight. But he didn't. So I'm just going to try to get the wave pushing. Olaf's coming to gank. I get the W. He's definitely hopping the wall. I get the Q. And here's something here. So a lot of Xerath players would have ulted right here. Then Jax would have hopped on and did a lot of my health. Maybe even forced up some of my summoners. I don't know. Jax does do a lot of damage. So I purposely run away back here to ult. Let's see if I land all my abilities. Missed the first one because he jumps it. I land this one, and okay, this is a good ult by me. The reason why I threw it here and not to the left or right is because Olaf is here. And Talon may or may not know that Olaf has flash up. And if he doesn't or does know, it doesn't matter. He doesn't want to walk back towards Olaf, because then Olaf can pick up his axe because he's really close to it and then probably kill him. And he doesn't want to walk this way, so his only really option is to hop the wall. I don't know how long his cooldown is on that, but he just used it here. So it's definitely longer than like, what, 1 second or 2 seconds, whatever that was. So he can go out, he can sidestep like out this way towards his control ward and probably be fine. But I assumed he was going to try to go for this brush here and just run away, so I went for the ult there. And it didn't kill him, which is unfortunate. Renekton is coming down, so I'm like, oh shit, I do not want to fucking fight this guy. So I'm just running. He actually goes back and just smites Renekton. Eat that. So I think I'm just going to shove it under. He tries taking my CS. Schlink. Can't have that. Let's see what I have. So I still have my Amplifying Tome. I probably get another one. And there's the control ward I was talking about earlier. Talon's going bot. And I did pin that he's coming. He doesn't get anything out of it though, so that's good. He's probably he's probably gonna go back here and try to dive this Kaisa or Braum. So do I pin it? I don't. Thank God Braum just has. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he wasted all too. Okay, nice. I don't think I saw that, so I don't think I was paying attention to that. So he's gonna clear my pink ward. I probably want to try to get some poke down on him. I charged up my Q way too early here. I should have started charging it right here. But I also knew that Jax was over here somewhere still, because he walked this way. So I get a free W on him. I don't know how that hit. He jumped over the wall. I get a Q on him because he's slow. He's just gonna hard push me under here. I don't know if he's trying to back or whatever. Again, this Q is just aiming for the wave. Probably gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna farm the wave. Talons. Now, he hasn't played like this at all. He hasn't played up above the wave yet. He's mainly just chilled back here and spammed his Q. So I'm kind of thinking that someone's here, okay? They do a vision on Olaf, and I know Jax was bot side. So I don't, and Jax just took his blue, so Jax probably going to stay around. And so I am a little bit like, shit, I don't know if I should step up here. But I didn't know that he burned his ult down bot. If I did know that, I would step up higher. So here we go. I assumed he's going to sidestep upwards, so I throw my Q a little bit ahead of him, hoping that he goes that way. If you remember, he sidestepped that way over here, and then back over here where he was coming back to lane earlier, and I threw the Q backwards, assuming he would step backwards, but he ended up just going straight. I still hit him because the hitbox is fucked, but here I threw it again to the right, hoping that he's just going back and forth, just trying to juke me out. That he's going sidestep right, walk straight, sidestep right, walk straight. But a really good like sidestepper will sidestep depending on where your Q is, rather than trying to juke it. So I guess sidestepping and juke are like two different things. So a juke is where you walk out, you dodge it before the ability comes out. So the idea is that if he didn't go right there and he just kept going this way, he would have juked it. But if my ability's out and then he decides where to go, that's when it's a sidestep. So really, and how you hit those people that sidestep really well is you want to aim your Q just a little bit towards the direction you think they're going to sidestep. Or it doesn't matter which way they go, they're still going to get hit by it. So, but it is hard to land. So if I'm up against a really, really good like sidestepper, I'll W first and then Q, just so I can guarantee the slow and get the hit. So I get a free stun on him. I get a W in the center, and I get the Q because he's running through the wave and it's an easy Q. My ult is up. If I was more confident with my ult in abilities, but I'm not. Okay, I find the ult's the hardest ability to land, especially because when you ult, they all try to focus so hard on dodging your ult that like nothing else matters. So I think what I need to improve on is playing a lot more aggressive with my ult, because I don't know if he's gonna dodge my ults or not. I mean, I hit 2 of them over here, so maybe I need to improve on using my ult when they're low like this. I don't know if I could even kill him though. I have three shots. He's a pot going. He still has flash. I could have got a summoner out of it. He's just going to shove me under. I'm probably just going to try to push it back at him. Do I roam? I might roam bot. No, I won't. Bot's getting, like, Yeah, they're getting destroyed. Pretty bad, so... Oh, wow, look at that. As soon as I said it. So he's back in lane. He's got T-Mat. Do they usually go T-Mat? I'm not sure. I didn't even notice that. I just get my lost chapter, some pots. I'm still holding that control ward, so I gotta place that down at some point. Talon's missing, and I spam pin that he's missing. Probably going to Braum because Braum's low, which he is. Let's turn that off. Thank God Braum is smart and ran back earlier. I should be a lot higher in CS, but I'm not. Okay, it's 10 minutes in, I should have 100 or whatever, or at least 90 or 80, but I don't. I'm close, I'm higher than Talon, which I guess is what matters. I'm just gonna shove the wave in. They're probably at Dragon. No, they aren't. Jack's supposed to be top side. So, right there, because they aren't at Dragon, even though they have bot priority and Talon came back here, you can kind of like just use critical thinking or deductive reason, I think that's what it's called, to know that Jax is top side. Because if they were, then they do. If Jax is bot side, then they do Dragon 100%. Okay, tower's almost gone. Bot's doing really well. Talon was in the jungle somewhere. Oh, I guess I did place my control ward. Oh, I bought another one. No, I didn't. Okay, so Jax is up here somewhere. So I was about to go look for something down bot, but there's nothing there. So I'm like, okay, I'll just stay back. Go for the Q, didn't get it. Probably just gonna clear this wave out. I don't know where he is. I'm spam pinning, and then I'm like, okay, well, I think he recalled. I'm just gonna go help them out because they're all pretty low down here. I don't see Jax. Here's a mistake by me. The old tunnel vision. So I don't see Jax coming up here because I'm watching them more than I am watching myself. I do land all my shots though and kill her. So I guess it's kind of worth it. And I don't think I die, but I'm not sure. So I hit her all the shots. I somehow missed that one. Maybe I do die. Oh, woo! That was the E flash I told you guys about back in the abilities video, like the guide abilities video. And that's where you E and then flash back, just to get more distance on your flash. And right now I just want to fucking run. I go for the Q back, hoping that he's there just to get some damage. I almost walk back in here, but then Braum warns me that he's there. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm running. So I'm deciding if I should go back. I think I have 2 potions ticking right now. Can I see that at all? Yeah, I do. I have 2 potions ticking right now. So I'm deciding if I want to go back in base and potentially give up this tower, or just go there and wave clear and hopefully poke him down. I decided to go and wave clear, even though he probably could one-shot me pretty easily and flash out, but I was just trying to bank it on it that he wouldn't. So I think I'm going to purposely play like purely under tower. Yeah, okay, so he's... Thank God he's not. I always miss the cannon. Trixie's back. Gotta move, Trix. Okay, I don't know where he is. He can't go bot because bot's not there, and Jace is under tower, and I haven't seen him here, so I didn't see him with this ward, so it really means that he went all this ward's probably pretty shit. I should have pushed it here or put it here. So no reason to go bot unless they're doing dragon. So I kind of think in my mind, hey, maybe he's up here. So I just lob a W over here and hit, oh fuck, he's right there. Again, I'm still afraid of him. I go for the Q back there. Somehow that one hits. I expect him to sidestep backwards. He did a little bit. So I go for the W. He uses E. I sidestep his Q when it comes back. Now we're just trading. He's actually pretty low. I don't have ult up because I used it down bot. He's recalling. Bot's missing because they got the tower, so they're doing dragon. Let's go red so I can't see that. They're doing dragon. We know that they're doing dragon. I'm like, okay, Talon just recalled. This is great. It's a 3-on-4. Shit! My team gets... My Kaisa almost dies. But good off by Braum. So this is looking nice for us. Thank God. Is Jax over here? Jax must be still in Baron. I go for Xerath here because my 3 teammates... Where's this music coming from? What the... Okay, anyway. I go for Xerath because my team definitely should have Jin in the bag, I get the kill. Jace is in mid. Talon's still missing. So, yeah, just gonna recall. What do I get? Probably, yeah, go for the blasting one, some pots. I still have my stopwatch. So I expected Talon to be pretty good, which is why I went stopwatch. But it ends up that he wasn't that good, and I probably should have. Well, I don't know that in the champion select if he's good or not. So I just played on the safe side and went stopwatch. I don't think I even really use it till late game. He dies. We go for blue buff. I don't get it. And I'm probably going to end the video whenever bot comes mid. That's the idea. I'm just going to shove him under. I'm going to go help Olaf down here. I see Jax. I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit, Olaf. You're alone. I come back. I miss all my abilities. I'm like, okay, yeah, fuck you. I'm leaving. I run back up. The reason why I don't run... Let's see if I can go back a little bit. Speed up. The reason why I don't run up this way, which I probably could have, which it even might be more safer if I ran up this way, is because I'm afraid, because I think Jax is right here, and if I went this way, I probably would have been right here. So maybe it would have been safer for me to go up this way. But the wall is closer. Actually, it's probably the same distance. Jax could ward hop, or whatever he does, and then jump on me. He doesn't have smite up. I don't know. I think this way is definitely more riskier, but I wanted to get to tower quickly, so Zyra and them don't just rotate and take tower. They might end up doing it anyway. If they group here, I'm gonna end the video. Yeah, so that is the lane invades versus Talon. I played it pretty well. I played passive. I played around his abilities being up and down. His roaming, like I mentioned, you don't really want to follow his roams because he can burst you. That's really it. I talked about the trade and stance, paying attention to the junglers and where they're at, and if you can help out in anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, this is episode 1 of Matchups. I don't really know a cool name for it, but maybe I'll think of one later.